stream on? I think we might be on. One moment, let me double check. Checking. Okay, wait. Give me a moment. Okay, I think we should be live right now.
Oh,
So,
okay.
let's
Let me poke
roll.
in the chat. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the one and only card creation tournament for HHL. And unfortunately, it is a sad day, boys, for this is going to be the last card creation tournament. Well, possibly, at least. You always leave the door open for miracles, right? But yeah, here we are. And as always, I'm here with you and, of course, with none other than Shad, the Fun Police. What's up, Shad?
Oh, it's a sad day. It's a sad day. Otherwise, it's been good though. But I don't know. It's just an air of melancholy, really. I've been playing this game for years, and not even as long as you or people who've been here from the beginning. But I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it too. Honestly, I think that like this, even though like in the last days of my content career, let's put it like that, I mostly played Workforge. HHL still always held a special place because I mean honestly, it's what got me into content creation. We had a lot of very fun stuff like this card creation tournament and whatnot. So yeah, it is very sad. I do agree. And hello, Mindgraph, and hello, Astracer. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for coming for this little send off that me and Shad are doing here. So yeah, Shad, it's gonna be done with a heavy heart, but we shall get this tournament going.
Right. Well. Oh, hang on. You didn't share me the link.
Uh-oh, give me a second.
It wouldn't be a car creation stream without some technical difficulties.
I mean, guys, it's just like there's no teacher video without a big misplay. There's no card creation tournament without a friggin' technical difficulty. So we're there, and I'm sure that there's not gonna be a friggin' card creation stream without the friggin' bull and the golf jokes. So yeah, we're gonna see about that.
To be fair, they're not on brand because it's not in the tournament brief. But yeah, there's got to be a bull, right?
I mean, there's always the bull.
I don't even remember where that joke comes from now. I'm gonna have to fucking go back and watch the old streams to find out.
If you want, I can remind you what that was.
Oh, I remember it was a dreadnought that was like a bull.
Yeah, it was
it a spelling
Wordbearer,
error
yeah.
or something?
No, it was just the bull, and everybody started making fun that the bull was the guy that basically screws your wife. So
yeah,
essentially, yeah, that's what it was about. So
what was the other one? There was another silly one that was like a spelling error or something.
Rise of the Monsters.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, fucking Monsters.
That was like, I don't know, man. That was insane. I sent you the link, Shad.
Thank you.
The Rise of the
All
Monsters.
Right.
Nice.
So, you read mine, I read yours?
Let us begin. Yes, and I will be starting this beautiful tournament with Shad's card with the beautiful art. So, guys, just as a little reminder for you boys, this was the end and the death, which means that you had to pick any card that you wanted and create it. But the only thing, the restriction that we had was that it has to be from the Siege of Terra, right? So it has to be something that is connected to the Siege of Terra, either an event, a character, whatnot, basically, right? And of course, you could make purple cards and so on, but we also went a little bit nuts and we said that you can send like as many cards as you like. Might have been a mistake, but well, we'll see about that. So without further ado, let us get into it. Shad, so number one is your card, which is the Final Death. And we have that beautiful little art of Horus and the Emperor. Spend your remaining energy. Deal that much damage to both warlords. This damage cannot be prevented in any way. You know what? This is very flavorful because according to the new canon, the Emperor does use the Athame Dagger to finish Horus off, and we know how that thing works, so it's kind of logical that it goes through everything basically. And I mean, at the end of the battle, both Horus and the Emperor were pretty much dead slash vegetable. So I think flavor wise, this is really good. And this could be like a huge nuke, but also the fact that you damage yourself as well really does balance it out. So it could be a really big control tool. It could also be an aggro tool. I like it. I think it's actually one of the much better ones that you've created. What do you think?
Oh, thank you. I worry it might be a little strong because of the use in aggro and burn decks, but you know, it's a yeah. I like the flavor of it for what it is and what it's trying to be. That sort of like massive, big final psychic mind blast thing that the Emperor did, as well as the Athame dagger. It's and again, the art is just beautiful. That was what sparked it, really. I saw the art and was like, I've got to make a card with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes a lot of
one
sense.
one of three. I made three for this tournament. I was inspired.
Fair enough. I did make one. So, the Emperor Entombed. I get to read this as well because this is still yours. So you have this
Hmm.
beautiful art. By the way, is this art by John Blanche actually?
It is. Yep, that's a John Blanche one.
Rest in peace, the best artist, by the way. So
Yep.
yeah. Anyway, your warlord gains if the match would end in a draw, you win instead. This is actually pretty interesting. You know why this is interesting? This is something that combos well with your previous card because
Funny enough, that was not by design. I made this one first, and then I made the second one. I was like, this is better.
well, technically speaking, like they could be a good combo with each other because if you think
Yeah.
about it, like you first use the Emperor Entombed, then you use the Final Death, and suddenly you win because it was a draw.
Kind of a flavor fail to use them in that order, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of makes no sense to use it in that order, but I mean, then again, you got M Shen turning into a Lernaean Hydra, so you know what? I'll take it. Yeah.
Right, fine, why? Yeah, the people have
Ooh.
already ripped this one apart in the card creation server, though, saying like, yeah, it's bad. Like, there is no scenario whether you ever want to play this, and they're right. But the flavor's just too good, so I don't care.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. So you get
All
to
right.
read mine.
Nice. All right, let's see what it is then. So, Alanius Piers, heroic guardsman. Oh, so it's not the perpetual. It's the one that stood down in front of Angron. Oh, wow. Okay. 1 energy, 2/1, epic Imperial Army infantry. That fits. He shouldn't be legendary because the whole point was he wasn't anyone important. Rally and relentless. Gain survivor 1 if there is an enemy troop with higher attack than this. Oh, very flavorful. You know what the one thing I would say I would prefer.
Hmm.
Would it be if there was an enemy unit with higher attack than this, so that way it'll trigger off
Oh.
Angron?
Oh, that would be pretty fun. I was thinking about that, honestly. But then I thought to myself, maybe would that be too strong? I don't know, actually.
Possibly. It's hard to say, but it's a cool design. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think, is it balanced? Because let's be realistically, you're only playing this with the survivor. So it's a
Yeah.
1 energy 2/1, but then they can already get a 2 energy 2/1 survivor 1 with a ping. So without the ping, it's probably fine. Yeah, as one. I like it. Very flavorful.
Yeah, I think it's also pretty nice. And hey, Colonel Ornithol, guys. So
I would say maybe giving it front line might also be flavorful, but like it's just a cool design, really.
yeah, I was thinking of Frontline as well, but then again, I thought of a couple of things. I don't remember. Actually, I read Saturnine a while ago, but I still don't remember if this guy was Solar Auxilia. Was he Solar Auxilia?
Oh gosh, I haven't read that one. I couldn't
Okay,
tell you.
boys,
I know the character.
I'm
Yeah?
sure somebody in the comments knows. So if it's a Solar Auxilia, it would be
Yeah.
cool to give this guy just Auxilia, and that would be really good. Anyway, let's go to your final card, Chad. So which is
Mhm.
Legions No More. Okay, that's pretty cool. So 10 cost, rare. Give +2/+2 to your non-Astartes troops. Reduce this card cost by 1 whenever a friendly Astartes dies. Oh, so this is actually pretty interesting. So I can understand that, like, by the end of the Horus Heresy, you get your legions broken down and there's no more legions. But why does it buff the non-Astartes troops?
Just to represent the fact that from this point on, the Astartes will not be the main fighting force of the Imperium. They can't be. They're too. There's this
Yeah.
brilliant scene I remember from the End of the Death. It just really struck me. I think it's in the final book where I don't remember which character it was. I think it was either Archimus or Fafnir Ran. They just look out upon the fields of dead Astartes and go, will never recover from this. The legions will never recover from this because there's just too many of them dead and too many gene seeds spoiled and ruined. And yeah, that's what it is. It really shows that was the moment that 30k turned to 40k for me.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
that is basically the breaking point. So
Mm.
yeah, in that case, I think it makes a lot of sense. It's like one of those, it's one of those very cool things that it's very flavorful. I'm just thinking, Shad, would it be overpowered if you like gave it +2/+2 to your troops in hand and deck, for example?
Uh, that might be a way to take it because realistically, this is building towards a very weird deck that doesn't exist currently. Because there isn't really a sort of like Astartes infantry hybrid deck. I mean, I know Salamanders have that synergy, but it's never been good. So maybe making it even more powerful would incentivize the deck to actually exist without the appropriate tools. I don't know.
Hmm.
Possibly. Yeah, hard to say. These kind of cards are very hard to quantify, aren't they? Things like Blessings of Chaos and all that. You can't really
Yeah.
judge them without testing them.
Fair enough. All right,
Right.
then. Let's now roll to.
To me, all right.
Okay, what the hell?
Emperor. That art is fantastic as well.
It is.
Legendary Custodes Warlord 240. 2 energy. Draw a card from your opponent's deck. God damn.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's simple. It doesn't have a purple, which I don't like, but like otherwise, it's perfect. It's a Custodes card, so it seems very flavorful and powerful for the Emperor to steal cards from your opponent. And if they're a Chaos deck, it's even better because it's very Dark King themed, isn't it? You know, he's taking the power of the Warp and using it back against them. So mechanically and flavorfully, surprisingly simple and good. It just if you'd given it a purple, it would be perfect, I reckon.
Fair enough.
He
Fair
needs
enough. Fair enough.
he needs his reckoning. Anyway, yeah, I love it.
Very well.
Yours then?
Very well. Very well. I think that I honestly think that it is pretty good. I think it's fun. Will probably be very toxic though, realistically. But you know, I think overall it is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, I would say it's still kind of toxic for me, but I will take it. Okay, all right. Very well. Very well. Very well. Malkador's Sacrifice, 31 energy. Wow. And it costs 31 less if you have 0 cards in your deck. Replace your Warlord with Emperor of Mankind at the start of your next turn. This game is a draw. Wait. Oh, and Emperor of Mankind is 240. Very nice art, by the way, once again. Both Warlords have Frontline, First Strike, and replace their ability to 1 energy, destroy a random friendly troop, to act again, to gain +1/0, and can act again. Oh, wait a minute. So many cool things with the Emperor and the draw. That's actually pretty interesting. Shad, what do you think? I'm kind of stuck on this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I get the idea. It's you wait until you have no cards in deck, then you play this and nuke your opponent. But it's a very clunky implementation, so not a huge fan. But it's you know I get the vision. I wonder why 31 as well. That seems an oddly specific number.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
sure.
what I'm
Oh,
missing
because
there.
it's the 31st millennium?
Oh yes, no, that makes sense. That tracks. Yeah, okay, it's all right.
Fair enough. All right, so Destiny awaits. Now, obviously, we're gonna have a lot of emperors here. Ooh, Destiny awaits. So I think you're reading this one.
Oh, sorry, yes. Both players put in place 6 random legendary troops of the Warlord's faction for 10 energy. I mean, I love having a big, giant, massive, board fill. But it's going to be... Well, actually, you know what? No, I was going to say at first I don't like it because the balance is bad, because, like, your opponent will get to act first and it'll fuck you over. And for 10 energy, that's just not very good. But you can play this in certain situations and and make it asymmetrical. So if your opponent's board is full, it's actually a fantastic catch-up tool.
Oh, that's right, because you're kind of you're kind of filling the board while not giving them too much value. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. It's kind of like a Giga Charged Ornatov's Barge, really. But obviously, the problem is that you can't guarantee they'll have front line. Although, actually, if you're in the right faction, a lot of those statistically just will have front line. So I guess this, this could have a lot of applications for control decks. Yeah, I actually really like this design. Actually, now the more I think about it.
Very well. Yeah, I'd say like it's pretty good. I could imagine that we would play this mostly I guess that we would play this mostly in very specific factions, like where you have like
Hmm.
very brutal and heavy legendaries. Like what would that be?
Iron Warriors, maybe
Yeah, maybe something like that.
they
Yeah.
have legendaries with front line, don't they?
Yeah, you also get the Iron Circle and stuff. So yeah, that could be pretty good. All right, moving on.
Oh, no. You know what, though? Actually, no, I just figured out that Blood Angels would be disgusting with this. Their legendaries all have, like, either flank, or they have the front line with the big dreadnought, or the one that attacks troops that are put into play. That would be awful.
Yeah, probably that would be disgusting. Ah,
Right.
okay.
Yours, I believe? Right.
End of war. Ooh, what is this art, by the way?
I've never seen this before. It's good, though.
It's Sanguinius, I guess.
Oh, and he's got Ferris's hammer there. That's a really nice touch.
Versus Abaddon with Drachnia, and there's some serious timeline fuckery going on here. Okay. Destroy all troops and lower the cost of both warlords' transformation cards to 1. If it doesn't have one, then it gains what the hell?
Whoa.
Okay, so here's the thing. I already don't like one thing about this card, I'll be honest, and that one thing would be that I would never use this to in a reckoning deck because
Do you want the other effect?
yeah, oh wait, it says 2-1. Sorry, scratch that. I thought it was buy one. Yeah, this could be pretty good because certain warlords have insane reckonings. Oh, this goes both ways, honestly, because you could, for example, use it on a Lorgar reckoning maybe, or Magnus reckoning or something like that. Something that's pretty strong.
I'm trying to guess why the numbers again though. Like, why is it +2 +7 specifically? I don't get it.
Maybe we're not smart enough to get it.
Yeah, I guess. Hmm. Is that like the number of books in the Horus Heresy series or something? Is that the
No, not
joke?
not really. Maybe guys, you can tell us maybe it's
Yeah,
Alfari. Maybe it's
someone will tell us.
Alfarius number. I don't know.
Yeah, who made it? Yeah, who made it? Who made the card?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll double check
Well,
it later.
they'll tell us. They'll tell us in the comments.
Hope they will. Shad, so read the next one and say what you think. I gotta quickly listen to a voice. Go on.
All right. Eternal Bonds, 1 energy. All infantry and vehicles are treated as the same type. I mean, I get what you're doing. It feels like that's a Mechanicum card, though. That's not an Imperial Army card. But, there's... Yeah. You could do things with that. I don't know if it's worth 1 energy, though. It feels like you should probably tack a cycle onto that, I would say. Then it would be fair.
So all infantry and vehicles are treated as the same type. So basically, you're saying that both of them are both vehicles and infantry, right?
That would be how I'd interpret it, yeah.
Hmm. I
Maybe.
I feel like
Yeah?
I'm missing something because this should be really good.
Well, it does synergies and stuff. I mean, there's also ordnance as well interacts because it affects your opponent's stuff as well, not just yours.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, honestly.
My main issue is that it should be a Mechanicum card, not an Imperial Army card, and also it's just not.
You know what?
Value,
You
not
know
enough
what is
value.
the problem I see with this? It would be pretty stupid if you play this with like vehicle missions.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. You could do something with that, couldn't you? Maybe that's the play. You play Imperial Army and Mechanicum mission, and then you play this, and then you just go crazy.
Yeah, something like that. Ugh. It seems like this seems like very very gimmicky. I like it, but it could
Yeah,
have potential to go
I
nuts.
would change it to though. I would change it to 3 energy and have it draw 2, as well to like add on to this effect as well as what this is, and then but it draws an infantry and a vehicle, and that way you get some. So you need to run both, and then it symbolizes the union of Mars and Terra. Yeah, that would be how I'd change it. But it's pretty good. I like it's interesting design space.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. You want to go next?
Eternity Gate. Ooh, 4 energy, 2/6. Ooh. Rally, choose one effect. First strike, Bloodthirst, or Bastion, 3 adjacent units. Oh, okay, all right. So essentially, this is like a AoE buff. So you need, oh, and it's adjacent units, right? So as long as this is alive, the unit has that. So you can give a Warlord First Strike, Bloodthirst, or Bastion 3. Now, Bastion 3, I can imagine in some situations like Imperial Fist could be good, but otherwise, First Strike could be insanely good to help the Warlord trade. Or Bloodthirst if you're playing Angron, for example. There's some nasty things you could do with this, honestly.
Yeah, the one issue I have is that the Bastion 3 might get a bit weird with the way it's coded, because like when a unit dies and then another one drops in next to it, so what it gets +3 Bastion immediately, or like what happens when that unit then stops being adjacent to Eternity Gate? Like if you play another troop in between, does the Bastion stay? Does it go? Confusing.
Yeah, with Bastion it's a little bit confusing, but I would still always go for First Strike and Bloodthirst.
I'd probably change it to First Strike, Bloodthirst, or Frontline. That would be my choices. So
Yeah,
you change the Bastion then. I mean, yeah, it could permanently give Frontline to your Warlord, but then for an expensive card like that, it doesn't do anything. Also, it can attack, which seems weird. It should have can't attack because it's a structure. But easy mistake to make.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, cool card though. Otherwise, I like the flavor of the 2 defense. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Look at the next one, please. The art is funny.
Yeah. Face of Heresy, 4 energy, Mechanicum tactic. Your Warlord gains Relentless, create Forbidden Protocol that costs 0 in your hand. Alright, so wording's a bit fucky there, but I get what you're going for, and you know what? Most generator cards suck, but this one doesn't, so yeah. This actually feels like it's about right in balance-wise, weirdly enough.
Yeah, you're technically just buffing every vehicle you play from now on, which is nice.
I'm also going to assume it should probably be a Dark Mechanicum card, but the Dark Mechanicum icons and all that aren't in the basic card creator, and it's a pain to add new ones, so that's fine. We can overlook that, because Forbidden Protocol is a Dark Mechanicum card now.
Absolutely. Very well.
Yeah.
Very well, and very well. Okay, all right. Fallen Custodian of the Four. Heresy. Okay. This is some dirty level heresy, man. This is some dirty level heresy. This should not be happening, but let's read it anyway. So it's a legendary 8 energy 1/1. Fallen Custodian of the Four. First strike Sentinel, just like any good custodian. Rally gains a Mark of Chaos 3 times. Choose a greater demon. Put it in play and destroy it. Add its attack and health and effect onto this troop. Now, every single time... Okay, this is... first of all, this is crazy overpowered. Let me put that out there right away. This is insane. Because the worst that you could do is probably use the Slaanesh or Tzeentch one. But you will always have either Nurgle or Khorne. You will not be choosing anything else, right? Because there's no... Correct. There's no reason, and I think
technically you could get the flank from Tishaila to kill something immediately, so I suppose it has that utility.
Effects it also says. Okay,
even then that's kind of an edge case, because you're losing so many stats for that, and it already has first strike, so the terror's redundant.
I mean, but mostly I would just go for Nurgle, because first of all it would give me the backlash, and frontline, and frontline as well, and shitty stats with poison and stuff, so this is... I mean...
it's too big.
I have to admit I dislike this card for multiple reasons. It's still cool, but I dislike it. First of all, because it's way too strong. The choices are way too clear. And also, I mean, Fallen Custodian of the Four...
Bad flavor, yeah, I know. But again, we've said this as well. So...
Fair enough.
Yeah, the art is fantastic.
Art is amazing.
It's just
Absolutely.
it's just very poor flavor. But oh, actually, that's a good point. I wonder if anyone made a card about the when the Emperor teleported onto the Vengeful Spirit and the custodians were turned on him. That'll be interesting. That would have been a good one. Alright. Yeah. Balance wise, though, I agree with everything you said, Teach. It's completely way too strong for the stats that you're getting, even though it has the downside of Sentinel. It's just always going to pick the big boy, and you either kill it with hard removal or you die. So yeah, not great. All right, mine, I believe. See.
Yep.
Final March, 6 energy. Fill your hand with random Imperial Army infantry. They cost 3 less. Ooh. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. It's honestly, I wish they had more cards like this in the game, really, because there's just no generic tools to help you gain value. Like, if your faction doesn't have value tools, you're not allowed to play them in any other way. You only get to play them the way that EG designed them nowadays. It's a real shame. Like the gutting of neutral tools. I suppose really that was the beginning of the end, really, because it lessened deck expression and player creativity. So I guess it helped the game go stale faster. But this sort of card would have helped avoid that.
Yeah.
Balance-wise, Imperial. So obviously, you only need to get 2 cards to make your energy back. But technically, but Imperial Army infantry are neutrals and they're understated on average, so more like 3 or 4. Honestly, it's a lot of value for what you're paying, but it is still a lot to pay. So the tempo loss can screw you. So it feels very well balanced, honestly.
Yeah, it's one of those cards that you can really rely on. I mean, you could play with Fulgrim, for example, or anything that kind of reduces the cost of tactics as well, and you could
Oh,
sneak in
that's not a
more
bad shout,
value.
actually. Yeah, one copy on Fulgrim to mega get the Reckoning out quick. That's quite an interesting idea.
Yeah, maybe like what you could do is you could do a quick asteroid belt, turn 1, and quickly could like very quickly jump into the final march. So it could happen.
I like that. That's very... Is that good flavor or bad flavor that Fulgrim is playing? I can't decide because he did go on a rampage and just start murdering random civvies, didn't he? During the
Well,
siege, 'cause he got
yeah,
bored.
he did have his own army, obviously. Like I think it was Thaddeus File who actually served under him. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, during the siege of Terra, yeah, maybe he's not supposed to be using Imperial Army, but depends on how you interpret the word use. So yeah.
Yours, I believe.
You believe correctly. Forbidden Research, a lot of Dark Mechanicum stuff. 4 energy. That's Sotanul, I guess. So, give a powerful random buff to all friendly vehicles, or +1/+2 to any other friendly troop. So, essentially, this is a Forbidden Protocol.
But for all of them, yeah.
Forbidden Protocol is 3 energy, right?
Yes. But
So
it's also underpowered in its current form, so it's
I think
it should be like 2, really. So
I think this might be a little bit too slow, honestly, because in order to realistically, whenever we were playing Forbidden Protocol, but wait, no, I mean
I was gonna say, yeah, compare it to what's that? What's that Defenders of Caliban card?
Oh, Strategic Mastery or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Strategic Mastery. So that's +4 energy for a +2/+2 to all your troops. And if they're vehicles, this is probably on average better as a buff in exchange for being a bit weaker on everything else. So it sounds about right to me, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Caliban does have that advantage of being more survivable, but still, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I
Also, it
agree
should be a
with
Dark
you.
Mechanicum card again, but there's no we discussed this. There's no Dark Mechanicum art and icons, so yeah, we'll ignore that. Yeah, I like it.
Let's move
Right.
on.
Gaze of the Fabricator General. Transform the friendly vehicle into a random Dark Mechanicum troop of the same cost. So, So, correct me if I'm wrong. The Fabricator General at this point was Zagreus Kane, or was Kelbor Hal still technically the Fabricator General? There were 2 of them
Uh,
because they'd split. Or was the Fabricator General
I
a loyalist only title? I don't remember.
No, Fabricator General, I think should be a loyalist one.
Hmm.
But
And
technically
that
speaking, becomes the Fabricator General after basically Kelbor Hall turns traitor, right? At some point he becomes
Yeah.
Fabricator
I'm not
General.
quite sure what the flavor of this is then, really.
I think it should be a dark. The problem is that it should be a Dark Mechanicum card, considering what we see on the art. But
Probably.
then again, then that there's no point because you have to be used. But okay, I can actually see what the flavor is now. Actually, so maybe this is meant to show that the Mechanicum turned into the Dark Mechanicum under Kelbor Hall.
Oh, no, you're right. I get it, actually. And to be fair, it does have utility because
Mm-hmm.
the ability, well, it's essentially a full heal because you're transforming whatever you play it on into a new troop. So, yeah, you can it's uncertain what you're getting, but on average it's going to be roughly the same stat cost and it won't have any damage marked on it. So, yeah. On average for 1 energy, that's about right. Yeah, I take it back. The more we look at it, it's pretty decent and it's a good common as well. That's where it should be.
Yeah, it's a common card, so you will probably find utility on certain warlords, and that's kind of what it's meant to do. Okay, this is actually better. The Golden Puppet. This is more flavorful in terms of if you want to make a quote unquote possessed Custodes or something.
5 energy, Chaos Custodian, 4/4 stats. So understated for a Custodian, but I'm sure it'll have other things to make up for it. First strike, fast, Sentinel, Unstoppable, and Nemesis gain Bloodthirst, which will be triggering most of the time at that energy cost because there'll be bigger stuff in play. Yeah, you could. This is too strong. It would be used as a burn tool, is the thing. You just wait for your opponent to play something big, and then you can go wipe them the fuck out, like 8 damage straight to the dome. Or you can use it as a control tool. It's too flexible and too valuable, basically, at this cost. It should be 7 energy, probably.
Yeah,
I'd
the
say.
problem is it can go face as well, so you can just deal 8 damage to the face, which is nuts. It's like, I mean, Ketchel and Reaver's already hurt as they are, and this is like even even worse. So yes.
And neutral, so you can play it wherever you want.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
just play this with like some aggro deck and just watch people cry. Yeah,
I
it's
do
nasty.
like some. I do get the flavor though. Actually, now I think about it though, because giving it fast and making it a warlord attack tool is good flavor for when the custodians were turned on the emperor. So I can see the vision, but yeah, it's a thing. Also, it's got wings and no unstoppable.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Uh-oh. Zach, the thing I'm not getting, you said 5 energy, 8 damage to face, and 4/2 still on the board. I think you're kind of mistaken because
Yeah, it'd be dead at that
it'd
point
be
if it
dead,
double
yeah.
tapped.
Unless you're playing against something else that has lower attack. Okay, Hidden Treachery.
Is that yours?
Okay, I could do this one. So for energy, the art is funny. For each enemy troop, create a random secret order in your hand. They cost 1 and also give the enemy troop maintenance.
Oh, that's mean.
What the hell? No, I'm trying to get the flavor.
Well, I get Kelbor Hal was a dick, basically.
Oh, maybe the scrap code is the idea here.
Yeah, that would be my understanding, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, it's
he
kind of
was.
good.
Yeah. I don't hate it. It does feel a little strange that it's using secret orders, though.
Yeah, maybe if it just gave maintenance to enemy troops, it would be funny. But like Secret Order, yeah, kind of weird because it's still supposed to be the Alpha Legion thing. But otherwise, yeah, I can get the flavor. I mean, when they launched that scrap code, it messed up a lot of things. So
I think what I'd do with it instead would be something like I'd make it a parallel to foiled plans. I'd make it 4 energy, choose an enemy troop in the opponent's hand. It gains maintenance 5 or something silly like that.
yeah, that could work. Would be more flavorful. Let's put it like that.
And then you could do like a chaos version. I don't know what the chaos one would do. Probably like, oh yeah, when they play it, you deal 5 damage to the enemy warlord or something.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, like the Mechanicum never I mean, sure, they had like secret orders per se because they secretly betrayed the Imperium, but I mean, secret orders is mainly about having operatives like in the enemy lines, and that's
Yeah,
not
it's
really a
very
mechanical
Alpha
card.
Legion coded, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to justify outside of Alpha Legion. All right, me 7 energy, Kaban Unchained.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Zach is making sense. Those are Alpha Legions in the. What the hell is going on? So there's like the. Now I'm noticing there's the Mechanicum guy, but there's Alpha Legion Astartes in the art.
Uh,
Okay, there's some fuckery going on. I'm gonna move to the next card. Okay.
uh, Kaban Unchained, 7 energy, a Mechanicum legendary tactic, not a creature. Put in play Kaban Machine next turn. If it is destroyed, put in play another copy with half its attack and health.
Ooh.
Repeat this until it can no longer do so. So it just keeps on, yeah, bouncing back and back and back. So correct me if I'm wrong. Kaban Unchained, the Kaban Machine is a 10/10 with shield.
Absolutely attacks by itself. So when you destroy it, it becomes a 5/5 next turn. Then it will be probably rounded up or rounded down, like 3/3 or 2/2, and then it goes to 1/1. It's too strong, I'd say. Oh wait, no, it's
Yeah,
next turn. It's
it
next
is
turn.
next turn. Yeah,
Oh, but this is still
hard to
like
say.
too strong, I would say, because still like imagine this: you're losing one turn, but the next turn you get a 10/10 with a shield, and you
Hmm.
also get to play something else.
Yeah,
And
it's a lot of power, isn't it?
but it is 7 energy as well. But I mean, you see people playing like Malkador's like Survivor card at 7.
Yeah, Defense Force as well. So like that, this is way better than Defense Force in most realistic scenarios.
Might be a
Yeah,
little
no,
too strong.
yeah, but bump it up to like 9 maybe. To be fair, it's the actual Kaban machine in the game definitely doesn't deserve the title. It's not impressive enough. So this is a lot scarier, which is good. But yeah, it's too strong.
Yeah, we have two Kaban machines actually. We got the Abominable Intelligence, which is basically Kaban machine. So yeah, fancy Kaban machine. All right. Kelbor's Choice. Fill your hand with Ruinous Cybernetica or Chaos Mechadendrite. Do we have those?
No, their cards already in the game. So Ruinous Cybernetica is 2 energy, give +2/+1 to target vehicle, and Chaos Mechadendrite is 1 energy, give Mark of Chaos to target infantry or Astartes.
Hmm. Can't say much. It's just all right. I guess it's kind of like the. Kind of like what?
Well, it depends. See, this is the thing. If this is a Mechanicum card, it's actually quite cool because again, you can play this in a shit ton of different decks and do really interesting things with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would love this in Shattered Legions, for example. But oh, it'd be really good in Sons of Horus as well, actually, for the Mark of Chaos deck. But
Yeah.
if it's meant to be a Dark Mechanicum card, it's significantly less interesting because like it's just doing things Dark Mechanicum already do. So meh. But like I don't know, the name implies it's supposed to be Dark Mechanicum.
Yeah. I mean, most of these things are probably going to be Dark Mechanicum, but they are not because, well, you know why.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to put them in. But yeah, if
Otherwise, it
it's
is
meant to be
interesting.
regular
Yeah.
Mechanicum card, yeah, I like it. I'd like to have it in the game. I like these fill your hand effects. They're not very common in the game, and then none of them are any good. It's another issue I have.
If you think about
But
it, like it's still good flavor because it's Kelbor's choice, right? So he still hasn't made the choice, so he's still Mechanicum. And once he makes the choice, aka you play it, you get chaos stuff.
yes, makes sense. Right. Kill order. 5 energy, Mechanicum Epic Tactic. Kill. Right. Put in play 3 random Mechanicum or Dark Mechanicum infantry that cost 4 or less. Give them flank. Hmm.
Hmm.
I think my main issue is that it's a bit too wide of a range because 4 or less, that's quite a lot of variance. Like you could really high roll or low roll this. But it's all right. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I mean, most Mechanicum infantry low cost are bad, but I mean they get flanked, so
Yeah, but also they have a lot of them have Necrotechnica as well, which is and so which doesn't have any synergy outside the faction because there are no discard effects really besides their stuff. So Yeah, no, it's I get the flavor, but it's mechanically not going to do anything that interesting.
Last man standing then. Okay, we
All
got
yours.
Oli here, the actual Oli. So one energy, give frontline and one survivor to a friendly troop. If it is the only troop, also give it invulnerability until your next turn. This is made by a Warforged player. I can tell you that because
Oh yeah.
in Warforged chat we had a lot of almost every faction had at least one invulnerable card, and the abuse that people tended to do was during the turn it was invulnerable. You just place frontline on it, and suddenly your warlord is untouchable, right? So I
Yep.
can get what this is trying to do. It's not too bad. It could like give you a turn of
Uh,
survivability,
oh, it's far too strong in my opinion.
but yeah, the cost is too low because you could
Mm.
easily just drop. I'll be honest. I wouldn't even use this to. I wouldn't even use this to protect my warlord. I would use this to protect the troop that I'm playing.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's.
it's both. That's exactly why it's kind of busted. It does both at the
Mhm.
same time. That could be like a 3 energy card minimum, maybe 4. It's the
Yeah,
fact it gives it frontline as well. You don't even need to like do any other setup. It already just gives everything it needs to do. It's a 1 card combo. Yeah, no, I do not like the card. Negative points. Good flavor though. I get the flavor, obviously.
oh, wait a minute. Zach makes a lot of sense. It says that it's the only troop in play, not friendly troop, but the only troop. So essentially,
Oh, he's right. That is a big deal.
then it's actually interesting.
Yeah, you really need to actually work for it then. Okay. But then the problem is that just leads to like win more scenarios then because if you've cleared your opponent's board, you're probably in the lead.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, that does make it a lot more clunky. So okay, I'll give them that. Hmm, good catch.
All right, next one, Shad.
Right. Machine heal thyself. 3 energy, legendary, Mechanicum. Give all friendly vehicles +0/+5, or fully heal them if they're another friendly troop. I know the moment this is referring to, but it's not from the siege. It's from before the Great Crusade, actually. So, not really fitting the brief, but cool idea.
I
Main
mean,
problem as well, though, is yeah, sorry.
yeah, go on, Shad. Say the one.
I was just going to say the flavor's not great either, though, because like it does giving all the vehicles bonuses is good, but it doesn't. But it fully heals stuff if they're not a vehicle, which like at that point it's not a machine healing itself, is it?
The thing is, like, this moment from this is like a very epic, like not epic, I would say, like more like an iconic scene from the Mechanicum book on the Heresy, like when the Emperor kind of touches this knight that
Yeah,
has an unfixable knee. So maybe it should not be like all friendly vehicles, but it should rather be focusing on restoring something that has been damaged or something
yeah.
like that. So
One
like
friendly vehicle, yeah.
yeah, so I would say it should be just vehicle, not another troop, because the whole point of this was that he healed at night, right?
Hmm.
And maybe you could also like give it a small buff to symbolize that it was brought back into its prime or something like that. Also, yes, David, absolutely agree.
Oh, there you go. That's what it should be. It could be give +3 energy, like 2 energy or something. Give a unit +0. Sorry, give a friendly vehicle +0/+5 and fully heal. +0/+5, or a Night House Warlord.
That could
That'd be a
be a
nice
one.
little. Yeah,
That
that'd be
would be
pretty neat,
funny,
wouldn't
yeah.
it?
Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
bit of flavor. Yeah, no, it's
I
yeah.
mean, it was done to a knight, so I guess we should have that.
Yeah, right. I see. Those are the little like flourishes and touches that the game lost as it kept on, as it like got more and more, closer to the end. I guess that was what drew me in when I first started playing. I was like, oh, they have all these cool little flavorful mechanics and nods to the lore. It's fantastic. That's just something Hearthstone never bothered with. Yeah.
Yeah, again, one of the really good things about HHL that I can definitely say, and actually EG games in general, is that they do good flavor when they
Yeah.
try.
Yeah, but then You know, the real issue is that Warp Forge failed to launch really because they clearly Horus Heresy Legions was winding down. It was just being kept on like a basic drip feed, and it would have continued that way if Warp Forge had made money. But
It did
it was
not.
just
AG
no.
never
Well,
learned from the mistakes they made in the past, so yep.
it's not even that though, because they didn't even just stay where they were. They actually regressed. Like Warp Forge is a step down in design from Horus Heresy Legion.
Yeah,
Like the innovations they made it worse.
made the balance worse at least for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway,
No, not well, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
let's just move on.
Yeah.
Neoth, God Emperor, Master of Mankind, the Anathema, the man from Anatolia. Okay, so 250, 2 energy gain, 2+0, and first strike this turn can act again.
Holy shit.
This is already busted as hell.
Well,
And
here's a
then,
neutral warlord, to be fair.
and then there's the Anathema for 5 energy, deal 3 damage, and give stun to all enemy units. If it's a demon, destroy it instead and refill 1 for each one destroyed. Oh my god. Maybe
Alright, but it's only a one-use purple, so you can't spam it.
very strong. It is a neutral warlord though, but the ability is very strong.
Yeah,
Hey,
you play him
Stelma.
as a you play him as a burn warlord, wouldn't you? It'd be an aggro burn. You just go ham, just burn face.
I mean, you got 50 health. That's insane,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And you can trade energy for attack in like, 1-to-1. He's like mega Angron.
Yeah, plus don't forget he can use this multiple times, so he can gain like +2. Oh my god, so it's like Fafnir Ran, but like worse
Yeah,
because
but on crack, but a neutral. So that is somewhat of a balancing factor. He's still absolutely busted, but a little bit balanced.
oh
Yeah, I don't know.
boy.
It's all right, but I don't. It's not the most flavorful design I've seen for the Emperor.
I mean, yeah, because this is just focusing on the fact that Emperor is strong. So
Yeah,
I mean,
which
he is,
but
which he is
yeah,
obviously, and he's the bane of demons, but
yeah.
so is Ephrael's turn. So let's move on.
I'll tell you what.
Oh boy.
This is a profane propane upgrade on my next card. 3 energy mechanicum tactic.
What the
Your
hell is
warlord gains
this?
give backlash, deal 1 damage to a random unit to troops put in play. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what, boy. So what?
That Horus ain't right.
Oh my god. This is good. This is really good.
What's funny is it's actually kind of a good card, yeah. Oh, this stupid fucking meme.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What do you think, Shad? This is yours.
I'm trying to quantify it. I think it's actually a little strong because it's a permanent effect, and it is that would add up over time. I guess I'm comparing it to like the Pale Spear, I guess. Maybe 4 energy, I think, and it would be fine. Also, then it would be properly profane, wouldn't it? Chaos gods and all that.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's funny.
Yeah, it's a good meme. Oh boy, there's another one. Please do this one as well, Chad.
Ah, yes. Rebel Yell. 4 energy. Mechanicum tactic. Your warlord gains resolution. Put in play 1 dark mechanicum troop that costs 3 or less. That's too strong at a resolution. You got to compare it to the was it Colchis, the new word bearer one? That's a relentless trigger, which is what most of these effects are, and it's only cultists. I think I want to say 3 or less, or 2 or less, or something. But make it relentless, and that would be balanced. I would say. Yeah.
I mean, it's. I think it's all right. It's kind of like we had this kind of card in. Actually, just for reference, Chad.
Yeah.
We had this kind of card in Warforged. It was exactly the same cost, but what it did put in play was a 1/3 front line. So that card was good for sure, but sometimes there were cases where you would not even play it. So I guess this is not too strong. Yeah, it's all right. So essentially you just get value, so it's good.
Yeah, but a 1/3 front line is like 1 energy worth of value, remember? This is up to 3 potentially. So it could be. It's a bit more.
Potentially,
And
though. Potentially.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, like as a generator effect, it's a little too strong to put them directly into play.
Fair enough.
All right.
Remier.
Hey, she's back. I thought she died. Was she alive
Okay.
during the siege?
No, she was absolutely killed during the whole Magma City incident.
Ah.
Ah. Okay, let's still read it. So, Tech Priest Assassin, Sister Primus of Sidonia Menze. Menze, right? Or Menzi.
Uh, one of those. It's made up Latin. Who knows?
Anyway, 40k bastardizes Latin anyway, so we can
Yes.
do it. So, kill mode engage, 0 siege. Spend all your energy and gain that much attack next turn. I mean, it makes sense. This is like I kind of get it. It's an assassin. It's supposed to be doing that. But what is kill mode engaged? Kill 5. Your warlord gains stealth, sneak attack, and battle honor. Return a random enemy troop to its owner's hand. -1 cost each time an enemy troop dies. Oh boy. Can I say that I actually think it's kind of weak at the start?
The effect is her hero power, while it can do some disgusting combo things, is very weak in the early game. Yeah.
But then it becomes Melgator, but I think it's still weak.
Well, yeah, I guess a control warlord is pretty neat, really, for neutrals. It actually is worth playing as a control warlord. Yeah, I actually quite like the design. It's just the flavor doesn't fit because obviously she's dead by this point. But it's a cool card.
Yeah, I mean the card is cool. Yeah, it seems to be weak in certain situations, but as a control warlord, it would be nice. It's giving me Melgator PTSD, but still.
Orders from Terra would be disgusting with it as well. Also, she should probably be Dark Mechanicum again as well, because her actual card in the game got made into that. So, yeah.
Ooh, Silent Death. Or Sheer Brilliance. Stun
Even
all
more Silenter.
units.
The Silentist Death.
This
would be a disgusting Alpha Legion card again.
Should it be stun all units except your warlord? For
maybe.
flavor.
Might be a bit strong at that point. To be honest, it's already very strong. I'd say if you put up to 3 energy and make it that, and I would say yes. That would be a cool card.
I mean, idea is good. There's a lot of combinations there. It's another
good.
It reminds me of the old Mortarion thing as well.
Oh yeah, Mortarion's Resolve. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. And again, the fact it's neutral is interesting because it lets you slot it into a lot of different decks. You know what's interesting? I've noticed we haven't had any faction cards yet. They've all been neutrals, which is interesting.
Oh, that's
you didn't specify that.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, interesting.
I guess most people wanted to make something sort of like universal, which makes sense.
I mean, it's the Siege of Terra, so most people are probably going for things like that. Okay, Tainted Martian Cohort, 4 energy, 3/5. Shad, this is yours, I believe?
Yes, so it's a rare infantry and it has 2 energy. Choose a Dark Mechanicum troop and put in play 2 2/2 copies. Okay, that's pretty neat. I like the design there. I assume it's supposed to be Dark Mechanicum, so it has a lot of cool synergies with Networked Anima. So yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah,
Not much else to say, really.
I'd say it's about right.
What's sad is that even though we're praising it, it wouldn't see play because it's not overstated enough and it has
not
no
overstated enough and no immediate impact. So by HHL standards, it is trash. But I still like it.
Make it a 3/6 maybe, but yeah, it's yeah.
Then you don't want to make it toxic, I guess.
Yeah. All right, yours, I believe.
Terran Ruins, 3 energy, 1/3, can't attack, relentless, deal 1 damage to all other units twice. So this is like Crumbling Battleground.
I was gonna say I like the callback there, yeah.
Except like it has less HP and it's relentless, but it does the damage twice. World Eater's card right there. I really like it. I just think that like for the health that it has, I think it's very low. I think there's a reason why the OG Crumbling Battleground had like 5 HP or something, because this is very easy to take out.
But yeah, it can stand to have 4. Yeah, it could stand to have 4 health. You're right. Because that
Hmm.
way, it's still only 2 Warlord bashes away from death. Then, but it does make it a little bit more durable to like incidental pings. Mm,
Yeah, one
Yeah,
plus one health and it should be fine.
yeah, cool card. I like it. Very flavorful as well as Terra falls apart.
Ooh, first chaos
Triumph.
card, I think. Oh no, not the first one, but the second one.
Triumph of Dies Irae. 5 energy chaos card. Choose one. Hellstorm Cannon, Inferno Gun, or Plasma Annihilator. Trigger its ability.
Oh, are you kidding me?
God damn.
Also, greetings, Inquisitor Frost. But guys, you do know that this is like 12 damage to the face, right?
Well, it's random where it goes, to be fair, but yeah. That's a lot.
Yikes.
Holy shit.
I do wonder how we would see the effect come out. Would it come out of somebody's ass, or where would we see the plasma coming from?
You know how you could balance this as well? You just make it non-legendary, but have it when it says trigger, it includes the siege, so you have to play it twice to actually get the Plasma Annihilator effect.
Oh, that could be weak like that.
You could lower the cost maybe, but yeah, it's
Greetings,
so you have
boys.
to like.
Nice to have you here. Yeah, go on, sorry, Chad.
Well, I was just gonna say, so you can fire off the Hellstorm Cannon or the Inferno Gun, or you can charge up the Plasma Annihilator for the next time that you play the
Oh,
card.
yeah,
So
that
yeah.
makes sense. I guess that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I love that art as well. I've seen that around before. It's very cool.
It is indeed.
But yeah, in
Oh,
its current form, very very busted, very wacky and wonky. So
that needs a
not
little
great, but
bit.
cool idea. Very cool idea.
Needs some time in the kitchen. So, True Hearts of Mars, 6 energy with the Void Dragon on it. Your Warlord gains give a remnant to vehicle troops in you play. If the troop survives a turn after being destroyed once, replace the troop with a fresh copy. Ooh, oh
Did
boy.
they say what a remnant does?
I know what it does. It's a Warforge mechanic essentially, but
Ah.
I mean, it's a Necron mechanic, so essentially, Shad, when a Necron unit died, it left a remnant. You could destroy it by attacking it once, but by not attacking, but giving it like any source of damage once. But if it stayed, then it could be resurrected. So essentially, every vehicle you kill gets a remnant, but the problem is then they come back to life automatically unless they are unless the remnant is destroyed. But honestly, I guess this should be legendary, first of all. I don't think this should be epic because would there be any point in playing two of these? Probably not. This
Uh,
should be legendary.
yeah, it should be legendary. Yeah, I agree with
But
that.
I am not the biggest fan of this, to be honest. Because I think
Does
Remnant, like, either maybe I'm missing something, but why does it give Remnant to uh vehicles? Because Remnant is like just a Necron mechanic.
well, it's Necrodermis, I assume. So it's
Mm-hmm.
the vehicle's self-resurrecting from the Void Dragon's influence.
Could be, yeah, sure. Not too
Yeah,
much of a stretch, I guess. I guess it
yeah.
should be legendary first of all, and otherwise it could see play. I still think it's kind of slow. Maybe you would like make it legendary and make it 5 energy, I guess.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yes, no, that makes sense to me. 5 energy and legend good enough, I would say.
Because 6 is too
It's
slow.
interesting. You could do interesting things with it, but yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know if it would be powerful or not. Like the fact that they're basically 0/1s, they're very easy to clear. So yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Ooh, true
All right.
hero.
True hero, 2 energy, Imperial Army tactic. Give a friendly troop jam and destroy any troop attacked. I mean, obviously it's supposed to represent Elenius Pius's final stand, but I don't get the flavor because it's not affecting a hero or a warlord, which is what Horus is. So yeah, I don't see it. Mechanically, it's all right. Wouldn't be good though. It's we have this card already basically in oh was it it, that was an Orphans of War card, wasn't it
Mm-hmm,
originally?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we already have this card in the game or something very similar, and it didn't function very well. So yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't see the flavor, and I don't like.
Yeah, flavor-wise, it ain't really good because if you think about it, Ollie never did kill Horus. He got killed by Horus. So, you know, it's
Yeah.
it's off the flavor.
Right.
Hello, Father Harold. Bastion of Terra. Again, Imperial Army. Nice art. Spend all your energy and deploy a random Legio Custodes, Imperial Fist, and Solar Auxiliary of the same cost down to 3 or less. Give them front line. Oh,
I
wait a
think it means
minute.
-3 from the energy you spent. So if you spent 6 energy, it deploys like a 3 cost from each. I don't know though.
Oh, okay. So if you were 10, you would spend 10 energy, it would be 7.
Yeah, it would make 3 7 costs. I don't know though. It's not very clear.
So the
But I think
earliest
that's
you
what it
could
means.
play this is 5 energy, technically, because otherwise I think there's no custodian that costs 1, right? Or is
There
there?
are now in the new yeah, in the new expansion there is a 1 cost.
Okay, that could make sense.
Yeah. 4 energy. You could play it and it would get you 3 1/1s with front like medium things. You really wouldn't want to though because it still has Sentinel of course. So that would be yeah, that would hurt. But yeah, no, it's a neat idea, neat design.
Yeah, it's a good
Like a
panic tool as well, so
yeah, little mini Ornatov's barge.
it's fair enough.
I would like it actually. You know what? Yeah, I would play this in control decks. It'd be quite cool.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can just dish out stuff that protects you, why the hell not, right?
My one issue though is that it doesn't have White Scars or Blood Angels involved when they were the other 2 legions present. But you know, small things. The Imperial Fists were the premier defenders, so it makes sense that they would get prime billing. Yeah. All right. Mine then. Crumbling Reality. 4 energy chaos tactic. 4. Give your warlord resolution. Both players draw and put in play a random troop before transforming a random troop into a chaos spawn. Oh, that's very random. Fun though. You could do some. See, you could do some desperate defense shenanigans with that, but you still need to support it because otherwise it will just immediately turn the big giant troop you played into a chaos spawn. So you're not going to get any value out of it. So you got to do something with it. You
Oh
could also
boy.
play it in a chaos deck or in a demon deck because then you're going to have incidental demon synergies and maintenance synergies. That's a pretty neat card, honestly. The only thing I would say is it feels very legendary. That doesn't feel like a rare.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 2 of these on, it becomes very funny.
And your opponent gets to act with it first, so it does feel more balanced as a resolution trigger. So, yeah, I like it, actually.
Yeah,
My only
I think it's pretty
worries
good.
it might be. Yeah, my only worry is it might be a bit weak, but I think it'd probably be fine. It would definitely have its place.
Forever late.
Oh, that's a cool reference.
Okay, so your warlord gains all troops put in play, gain can't attack until the next turn. Oh boy. Uh so essentially you shut down
It
aggro
basically,
decks.
yeah, it turns off flank and fast.
Oh, I think it's too strong. It's like I mean, I can imagine that like it's I think it's going to hurt certain decks more than other ones.
Yes, that's the problem. It's a silver bullet card, isn't it?
Exactly. That's what I don't
A very
like either.
expensive one.
Indeed, a
Hmm.
very expensive one. Oh, I'm
You know,
new
what I
here.
would do. I
Wait a
actually.
minute, we got a viewer. I'm new here.
Oh
What
yeah,
is the name of this game? My friend, I don't know how to tell you, but this game is
it
Horus
doesn't
Heresy.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's
It's Horus Heresy Legions, but it's actually shutting down now, and we're doing a goodbye stream, so
raise
not
a
much use
toast,
saying it.
friend.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Uh,
yeah, I would change this. So I have an idea. It would be a cantrip. It would be a 1 energy, draw a card, and you would choose fast, flank, or vantage until the next turn. Card troops put in play with that effect lose that effect.
that could definitely be better because
So
this
it's
way it's
only a
like a little
temporary
extra slow.
abatement. Yeah. That's how I change it. But it's a very cool reference because obviously it's referring to the fact that time broke during the Siege of Terror. So no matter how fast they rushed, the Ultramarines relief fleet were just not going to arrive in time. Very cool.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly speaking, it's a very good like investment, right? So it's pretty good. I'd
Well,
say
the thing is, though,
overall it's still pretty nice.
yeah, it's a dead draw though in some matchups. That's the thing. It's so polarizing, so it'd be difficult to include. Yeah, I like the flavor, but mechanically, I do not like it. Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit abusive.
Yes, it either completely crushes your opponent's deck or it does nothing. So, don't like it.
Very well. Terran
Painful.
deployment.
Oh no, you missed one.
Oh, I did? Oh, I thought we were talking about painful invocation right now. Innovation.
Oh no! I was talking we're talking about Forever Late. Painful Innovation. Though this is very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good one. But again, it could be a little bit nasty in certain cases. I mean, there are some very, very strong missions, like Thousand Suns mission, for example.
I wouldn't even rate the Thousand Suns mission that powerfully, really. I'm trying to think what's like the one that just absolutely bodies your opponent is. The Imperial Army one actually. That's and the Mechanicum one. Those would both be pretty backbreaking if you could get them off turn 4. What else? Uh, oh, the Ruin Storm mission would be brutal as well, actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
anything that basically just gives you a massive board that you can't really recover from. But it
yeah.
is a very cool idea. You know what you do just to change it, just to fix it, just make it when you do complete your current mission. So you have to actually play and sacrifice those 3 troops before you get this off.
Absolutely. So that's what I think. Yeah. I think it's like in certain cases it's like disgusting because again, Thousand Suns mission, you're gonna have it like turn 2 possibly. That's no. That's stupid. That's
See,
stupid.
the Thousand Suns mission's a lot weaker now though since their rework because it's not free value anymore. You actually start to play energy
Yeah,
for the
but you
cards you're
get like
getting.
a shit ton of psyker and you get a lot of psychic power. So like that
Yeah,
or
it's not energy cheat anymore though. That's what made it so powerful beforehand. They didn't adjust it properly, in my opinion.
I mean, I still think it's a little bit broken, but idea is good.
Yes. All right. Terran deployment. 5 energy. Imperial Army tactic. Both players draw and put in play 3 of their lowest cost troops. So this is desperate defense on crack. This is way too strong, I'm afraid, in that niche is the problem. Because, again, you will build a desperate defense deck around this, and it will be disgusting.
I mean, we have seen what how people have used this before, and yeah, it's not fun. Canis Vertex with Desperate Defense, anybody? Yeah, those were the times, right?
I love that. I still play that deck in Legacy. It's not good, but it's interesting.
Yeah, there was a time when it used to be disgusting. So yeah.
Yeah, too strong, too funny. Make it 8 energy and it'd probably be fine.
Vashtor's Disciples. Wait a minute. Do we have Vashtor in 30k?
No. He was not mentioned in the Horus Heresy books, to my knowledge. He's a newer development.
Let's see what the card is anyway, but yeah, I think the flavor's off unless I'm missing something. So transform all friendly vehicles into a random demon if they cost 6 or less. If they cost 7 or higher, transform them into a greater demon. Demons are considered vehicles. Now, obviously this this makes sense because it's creating demon engines and stuff, but again the problem I think is that once again Vashtor has nothing to do with the Siege of Terra and 30k, I think.
Still, as a generic Dark Mechanicum card, it's not bad.
But Shad, the warp breaks time and space.
Wait, what was someone saying to me?
Yep.
Someone fighting me? Who's fighting me?
Zach is fighting you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as usual. Fuck off, Zach.
Uh, what do you think about the card though?
What Bashdor's Disciples? Honestly, it's weak. It's not you're not getting enough value out of it. It's heavily reliant on already having a big board that you can then transform into marginal upgrades. No, it's not good.
I mean, considering word bearers have a 3 cost card that shits out lesser demons, like paying 5 to get 1 lesser demon with the vehicle, and that provided you have something on the board, they should
Yeah,
show that this is much weaker, right? Plus,
exactly.
plus, I mean, you
Make it a
might get
three
a, like a
cost. Yeah, make it 3 energy, and it would probably be worth it. I would say.
fair enough.
Yeah. Right.
Sorrow Unmatched.
Oh, our first faction card. Cool. All right. Yeah. Technically, there've been Custodes cards. That doesn't count. Anyway. So 8 energy. Blood Angels tactic. Give +3/+0 and Berserk to all Blood Angels units in play, hand, and deck. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Warlord buff out the ass.
That's 8
But
energy though.
at that cost, yeah, exactly. At that cost, that's fine. That's appropriate. It's a lot. You know what? Actually, no, make it 9 energy. Then I'd be happy. But it's good. I love the flavor of it.
Yeah, Sorrow Unmatched, Sanguinius is dead, Blood Angel's going insane, so
Mm,
yeah. You also had that Scalon go insane, so you know the Warlord getting it is also on point.
yeah,
Pretty good.
fantastic card. Yeah, just a little too strong. That's all. Yeah. Right.
Ooh, I'm on.
Oh, hello. Is this yours, I believe?
Okay, 2 energy 35. First strike, Battle Honor, deal damage equal to your Warlord's attack to adjacent enemies. Ooh, gain +2 on your next attack if an enemy attacks before your next turn.
Hmm. I think the main issue again is that it doesn't influence deck building. So it's just a generic like board control tool, like most of the other Custodes warlords.
A lot of free damage too.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. The hero power is interesting, but
I mean,
yeah, it's not great.
even without the active, it's still really good because you just essentially have the current on. But now what he does is every time he's gonna first strike something, you're gonna be
He
taking damage to
cleaves.
the face, so it's gonna be very
Yes.
terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a generic like value. You wouldn't change how you build the deck anyway at all. So it's yeah, needs
Also,
work.
there might be some weird things that are gonna happen because Cleave and Battle Honor I think stack. So
Oh.
let's say you kill something, it triggers the Battle Honor, so you deal the damage to the enemy warlord, but the adjacent creature, so it triggers again. Yeah, this could lead to some very ugly situations.
Oh, so it gets cascade effects. That's really funny, actually. But yeah, probably not good. Not good for the game.
Fair.
All right. Let's see. Aquilon Terminators. 4/4 for a 4 energy rare Custodes. That's a very small Terminator right there, not gonna lie. Survivor 1, which is weird for a Custodian to have. Sentinel, Nemesis, and Resolution deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies. It's fine. It doesn't feel like a Terminator issue. It's like a neat use of Nemesis and Resolution, but it's too small and too like low impact. Make it like a 6 energy 6/6 and change the resolution to deal 2 damage, and it'll probably be fine. And I don't see why it has Survivor either. It's just not really a custodian mechanic. They do have it, but it doesn't just go on generic troops. It's a thing that they do with tactics or put on the warlord. I don't know. I might be wrong. I haven't looked at the custodian
I mean,
faction in a while.
mainly I
You,
also have the problem of it just being a mini Terminator, so yeah.
yeah, it's very small for Terminator, isn't it? Yeah, Terminators should be. What do you say is the minimum size for a Terminator? To me, it's like a 5/6. That's like the smallest they should be, really.
Yep.
4/6, 5/6. That's like minimum size, 5 energy cost.
Yeah, you don't want to have
And custodian,
Astartes
yeah,
that are bigger than that, so you know.
yeah. And again, that's an Astartes Terminator, so a Custodes Terminator should be even bigger, really.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you read the next one. I'm just checking the custodians to see whether there's any with like default survivor. I'm
Okay, we got a
curious.
Blade Champion Salazar. So 235, first strike, Exemplar, gameplay +1 this turn. Battle Honor, gain Bloodthirst on your next turn. Okay, so essentially you're playing a So this is more interesting actually because essentially you want to play this without things that trigger your exemplar. So this will have a different type of custodians deck. So this will be maybe an aggro custodian that's gonna be burn while playing like Imperial Army and things like that.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see the vision. It's kind of like Kaikaltus Dusk, but more focused, because Kaikaltus is just kind of there. He's just like a big block of health, really. He wasn't very interesting. This guy's more interesting than Kaikaltus. I'll give him that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can see the vision. This is a decent custodian wall. You know what's sad is the fucking the low bar that EG have set with their custodian designs is actually probably the most interesting custodian wall.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
that kind of
But they're
sucks though.
so generic, aren't they? I don't know why they just can't design Custodes warlords. The only interesting ones are Valdor, basically.
Yeah, because
All
they
right.
mostly stack first strike on them, so that's it.
Yeah. 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 So boring. All right.
Captured psych, huh? Oh, it's a different one. 3 energy,
We're
1
back.
5. While in play, your opponent's hand is visible.
Oh, that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Appropriately statted for that effect, I would say. Yeah, I that's super awesome. I like it.
Pretty good design, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not got much else to
utility.
say.
Absolutely,
I,
utility
I
card.
don't I don't really see why the flavor fits for the books though. I mean, I get that they were feeding them to the Golden Throne, but this mechanical design doesn't reflect that.
Well, maybe because
Yeah,
the
it's
psychers get a level of foresight, I guess, so.
yeah, we can give it a pass. It's just I don't see how it's like this isn't Golden Throne fodder. Yeah.
Hey ho, BJ, how's it going, my friend? Cleansing Flame. Oh, it's a different Cleansing Flame. 1 to 2 damage to a random enemy twice.
Did this guy just rework the Sisters of Silence faction?
I guess so.
I mean, fair enough. Oh, is that what we're in for now? Like a shit ton of reworked Sisters of Silence cards?
Oh, this is
I don't know.
alright.
Okay, just these two. Okay. Um, would you play it? No. It's kind of understated for what it does. It's a bit weak.
Yeah, possibly
Yeah.
it's 3 energy, 2 damage, so.
Yes, if it was just two, it would be fine, probably.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
so something's messed up here. We got Cowardice, which is a
But it's a
special card.
purple.
This
Yeah.
probably should be. Whose card is this? So your Warlord gains +1 and Murder, heal 1 and game front line. Seems like an Ophion card, so we'll see down the line whose card this is. Oh, and there's another one, Dreadnought Internment.
Yeah, that one's from Alcarion below. So yeah.
Okay, attacks without taking damage. Interesting. So
Alright.
terror synergy, right?
Yeah. Right.
We'll get there, I
Custodes card.
guess. I think it's gonna be down the line, so we'll see.
Yes.
Falchion.
Falchion Squad. 8/8 for an 8 cost. Custodes, so it's a little understated for a custodian. Sentinel, Nemesis, gain frontline and survivor 3. I mean, yeah, that's solid troop, but it's a bit understated for a custodian, to be honest. They're allowed to have more stats than that for this cost. And for no immediate effect.
Zwox
Especially
says
since
entire
yeah.
faction rework. Allowing infinite card entries was never a mistake.
I mean, we opened ourselves up to that. That's our fault. But yeah, no, this guy's nemesis is very rarely triggering, so I would say just make him tougher and bigger. Yeah. Or drop his cost to 7, actually. That would be probably fine. Right.
I do agree. Ooh, Heed the Cry. This is a cool art.
Yes.
So 10 energy. Put in place 6 random Astartes that cost 6 or less from 6 different Loyalist legions and give them frontline. So essentially this is a panic button. Very unreliable though.
I mean, it's always going to give you something to get in the way, but yeah, you could mega low roll this, couldn't you?
Yeah, like you could get really shitty Astartes, or you could go like really high. So I'll tell you what this reminds me of. This reminds me of that orc card from Warforged. Essentially, it was 10 energy, drop random orcs. So you could like low roll or you could high roll like crazy. So then they reworked it into like very specific cost or something. I think this is all right, honestly. You could still use it as a panic button, I guess. And if your opponent can't deal with that, they might be in trouble. But we also have to consider that in Warpforge you could have 8 troops, not 6, and it was still not a good card. So I don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, so it's just two variants, two variable.
That could
All
be
right.
fun.
Second Legion Attaché, 7 energy, 7/8 for Assistants of Silence Astartes, and this is one of the Lost Legions, so something funny's going on here.
Let me see what's the null and
Yeah,
pariah.
what does
Give me a
yeah.
second. I should have the doc here that says what's.
I'm gonna
null
guess pariah is whenever your opponent plays a tactic.
Wait a minute. I should have had this. Okay, give me a moment. What do you think about the stats and stuff? And I'm gonna tell you about the.
I don't know. It's a generic stat line. Okay, it really does depend on what they do.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'll find it. It's on my mail.
Oh, it's nice though. I guess I could spurg out about my headcanon for what the 2nd and 11th Legions are while you're doing that. See, in my opinion, the 2nd and the 11th Primarchs were Sigmar and Malal. So absolutely cracked lore here. So Sigmar obviously Sigmar obviously ended up in the Warhammer Old World, you know, which is a world in the Webway somewhere, or stuck behind a warp storm, who knows. And Malal tried to become a Chaos God to destroy Chaos and got deleted from existence, which is why he's no longer in the setting. So they're the Lost and the Forgotten, respectively. Yeah, there you go. That's my crack theory of the day.
I mean, I always liked that idea of it. Oh, wait a minute. I think I don't have.
Crack Shad. No. It's no crack for me, thank you. Not today.
Where is this? Give me a second. Is this Nope's cards? Wait. Okay, boys, give me just a second. Sisters of Silence. Oh, okay, I think I found it. Trait definitions. Wait. Oh boy, there's so much stuff. Wait.
Oh dear, did you send an entire faction rework like we said?
I think he did. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, Sisters of Silence, trait definition. Okay, there we go. So null, increase the cost of enemy unit abilities and tactics by the highest null value in play. Sure. Pariah, when an enemy attacks a troop for the first time, trigger an effect before it is resolved. Okay, so essentially what's going to happen here is that this guy will increase troop costs by 2, ability costs essentially. Not only troops, unit abilities, so warlords as well, and it's going to gain ward when it is attacked. So before something resolves. So I mean that's fine.
I can see the vision. Yeah, no, Pariah like affects people that get too close because you know nulls have a weird effect like that. Okay.
And it's also going to jam
enemy troopers. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's like a anti first strike and stuff.
It does affect tactics as well, Zach. Well, that's what I said in the doc anyway. Yeah, it's. I've floated an idea like this for a mechanic before. The problem is it gets a bit oppressive if you spam it too much, but in small amounts. And this guy is a legendary. I'm assuming most of the cards would have null 1. Yeah. Right.
Infiltration Master.
Okay, well, 5 energy, 5 energy, 4/5. Lego Custodes, understated again, but maybe he'll be worth it. Stealth, Sentinel, Exemplar, and Battle Honor. Put in play 1 sabotage supplies for your opponent. Okay, what is a sabotage supply? Oh, I see it. Okay, it's down below. Tell me when you've got it, and I'll.
Yeah, 1 energy, 1/1.
Sentinel, can't attack, relentless. Your opponent draws a card, take 1 damage. So basically, it eats your opponent's next draw.
Yikes.
I spy a problem with that. That is repeatable because it's an exemplar effect. So if your opponent has no troops on board and the infiltration master 6, they have no choice but to face tank it 3 times, or they get no cards forever.
Oh,
So,
that's actually true.
hmm. So yeah, that's a toxic design. Interesting idea though, but I don't really see why it's a custodian card. That's like giving your opponents weird stuff to do is like Alpha Legion or Orphans of War or maybe Shattered Legions mechanics. It feels out of place on a custodian.
Oh God. I
Right.
don't know. Maybe this is an Alpha Legionary in reality.
Ah, I mean, he is from the stealth faction within the Custodies, so I get why, but
Okay, there he is. Heron Ophion makes sense that he had the cowardice. So 235. If you have no troops with stealth or terror in hand or in play, has
hey, you've got to fight fair with this guy. Neat.
that's broken as hell.
Maybe.
Come on, it's like a 4 damage warlord, and he can also give another +1 to his warlord. Oh, come on.
Yeah, but you got to not play the good cards in in Night Lords to get that effect is the thing. I mean, you could probably still build a decent deck, so yeah, he probably is too strong, but it's interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah, it is interesting because if it affects deck building, it pushes you to another direction, which of course is acceptable.
Yeah, maybe he should be +1 attack though instead of +2, because you're right, that's a big boy.
Absolutely. A
Right.
little bit too much, I think. And there's Malkarian.
Yes,
Oh,
Malkarion, the
but
War
wait,
Sage.
this is the
Yeah,
transformed
you need
form.
you need
Wait.
the next one.
Okay, there you go.
235, he has Dreadnought Interment, Battle Honor, draw a card, and 2 energy, give sneak attack to a friendly troop. Next time, give stealth, sorry. Uh, Seems fine, honestly. It's just kind of more normal, like, Night Lord stuff, really.
I mean, yeah, I mean, him getting a dreadnought is fine, I guess, because that's what
Yeah,
happens to him, but nothing too crazy, I guess.
yeah, it just doesn't change deck building, so, it's fine, but, wouldn't really be interested in seeing him added to the game. Also, was Malkarion still alive during the Siege of Terror?
I
But he was
think he
dead,
was
and
not.
that's a good point. Ophion was long dead by that point as well, wasn't he? So yeah.
Yeah, again, I think it's a what do you call it? I think it's a little bit out of flavor.
Yes, off brief. All right. Yours, I believe.
Wait, did I miss anything here? Yeah, Moritoi Decius. Deredo, it should be Deredeo, right?
Yes. Well, no, it shouldn't because they don't use Deredeo dreadnoughts.
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask actually. Custodians don't get Deredeo, right?
But that's what the art is, so whatever. Let them off, I guess.
Nemesis, deal damage equal to the attack of the enemy with the highest attack to the enemy with the highest attack.
What? What did I just read? This is too small for a Deredeo dreadnought as well. Like, come on, that's a big boy.
I mean, that's actually pretty funny. Deal damage to the. I think it should be deal damage to the equal to the attack of the enemy with the. Okay, deal
That's a
damage.
Yeah, it's a fucking judo flip dreadnought. What the fuck?
I mean, I think it should be deal damage equal to the deal damage to the enemy with the highest attack equal to its attack, I guess.
Yeah, okay. No, this isn't Moritoi. This is Sensei Decius.
Oh boy.
Fucking force redirection technique bullshit.
Oh man, good one.
All right. Navy Thunderbolt, Strike Fighter, 3 energy, badly cropped art, Deal 1 damage and give maintenance 1 to an enemy. Honestly, a bit weak. Make it 2 energy, but interesting. It's an interesting
I think
effect.
it's alright.
Like realistically, without support, you're not going to get more than 1 trigger of that maintenance off. So basically, you're paying 3 to do 1 and cost your opponent 1. So yeah, it's not a good raid, but it's interesting.
Again, Fulgrim.
Nah, this is true. Yep, you could use it in that.
Ooh, new Oblivion Knight Centura with null 1 and Pariah gain +2. Oh, this is much better than the other one. So this is like Nayora, mini Nayora Sukasen. And when it is attacked, it slowly gains the damage, which, maybe it's a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit
too
too
much.
strong.
It's yeah. With
Maybe-
that Pariah trigger.
Maybe Pariah +1?
This triggers beforehand, so I would say it should be a 2/5 and Pariah +1. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a little bit too much. Nice icons, though.
Yes. Right. Reworked Raptor Guard. Oh, the most broken legendary in the game is.
Ah, yes, the
Okay,
Oblivion.
wait. Whatever you do, you can't f up more because that card is nuts. All right, let's see it.
Are you sure?
It can't be worse. All right, mine is it? Sorry, 9 energy, 9/8. So flank. That's all. Oh, okay. Danger signs already. Pariah. Heal 3 to your units. Sacrifice. Give null 1 to your warlord. Oh, that's a permanent null effect. Oh no, you know what? It's still better. It's still better than the existing one.
Yeah, current one is disgusting. Current one is just
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
This one's just annoying. It's not, it's not gonna like, swing a game massively the way that the Raptor Guard, the existing one, does.
I guess anything is just better than the current one, so yeah.
You know what? I was looking forward to them the most, actually. I was really looking forward to seeing the Sisters of Silence rework and playing with them in Legacy, because they were going to be disgusting, I could tell. Man, imagine what could have been.
Well,
Sad.
at least EG banned Ambassador Melgator before closing the game.
Yeah, based. Alright. There's the Sabotage Supplies, and the next card is Silent Talons, more rework. 4 energy, force, first strike, Pariah, gain ward, and +0/+1. I think the main issue with Pariah is that it triggers before the attack. So, like, it's just a little. And it's whenever they attack anything, right? It's not just when they attack this troop, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, it is when they attack this troop. So, okay, that's less busted. But even so, it's like, it's a 4 energy, 4/5, realistically. With first strike. Like, that's a lot for no downside.
Yeah, and now the more I look at it, the stronger it is. So, again, pretty powerful ability with Pariah. Yeah, just like it was such a good idea to come up with Sentry.
Yeah, no one likes Sentry.
Yeah, I don't think
Silver
anybody does.
Yours, I
Silver
believe?
Talons, yeah, Silver Talons, 3 energy, 3/2, cleave 1. Pariah attacks by its. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is absolutely terrifying. Like, unless you kill it with a tactic or a warlord ability, you're
Which,
just screwed.
you're really struggling to do because of the null effects that the faction has now. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this re. It's the existing Sisters of Silence are fine. They're not great, but
This is way too strong, because with the cleave, it's gonna be stunning everything as well.
yeah, exactly. Fucking nuts. All right. Sister Agriata, 5 energy, 6/6. Oh, fucking EG balancing there. Legendary must be stronger. Stealth, Pariah gain first strike and attacks by itself at the end of turn. No, absolutely not. Make that a 4/4.
So, nope.
Yeah, no, that's no.
Okay, Sister
Okay.
Maria.
4 energy, 3/5. Pariah, deal 2 damage to random enemy. That's fine, I guess.
A little bit strong again, because realistically, this thing is going to deal at least 5 damage before it goes down. And in most
Yes.
cases, it's gonna be 7.
Yeah, it's just a fine body, really, though. But yeah, it would be it's up there. I would make it a 2-5. Would be fine. Right. Hey, back to Imperial Army. So yours, I believe.
So, Solar Auxilia Quick Response Force. 4 energy, 4/3, Solar Auxilia flank. Rally if you have no other Solar Auxilia in play. Create a copy of this. Wait a minute, we had something like this. Did we?
There's a card that goes back to your hand. If you
Oh, wait, no, I remember what this is. We had like Smirnov's Warriors, and Thaddeus File used to abuse that, I think.
Oh yeah, God, that's old. That's old school.
So this is like Thaddeus File without Thaddeus File.
Yeah, it seems a lot, really. That's well, I don't know. It's not a very good rate, I suppose, on a flanker. So I guess it's okay. It's
Yep.
value if you need it when you need it. Yeah, okay. You know what? As a neutral, this is a solid choice. Like I could put it in certain decks when needed, but it wouldn't go in everything as a staple.
You got the Sergeant now, Solar Auxilia Sergeant, which is... Oh, it counts as a Solar Auxilia. That's actually pretty interesting. So for the mission, it's going to be big.
Oh, that is neat. Yeah.
And
Relentless. Your Solar Auxilia units
Relentless.
deal 1 damage to a random enemy. 2, put in play a random 2-cost Solar Auxilia troop.
Uh-oh.
I feel like he's a bit strong, really. I like the idea of him having Solar Auxilia as a tag, even though there's like some very busted things you can do with that. But yeah, he's just too strong as a Solar Auxilia Warlord. I think he just outperforms every other possible unit for that deck, really. I don't know. Get rid of his Relentless ability, and I think he'd be fine.
Yep, I think so too.
Alright, Solar Watch Warden, 3 energy, 4/4, Sentinel, first strike, while in play, 1 random card in the enemy hand costs 1 more. That's such an oddly specific effect, but I actually quite like it.
I mean, it's one of the better custodians we've gotten today.
Yeah, I guess. It's a 3 energy, 4/4 with first strike, but no other effects. So, you know, it's like, it can get you value, but it's not so big that it's a massive... it's automatically getting you your Sentinel value back. And the random, like, 1 more cost is just kind of funny. I'm watching
boy.
you.
I got some cards that I forgot to add in this thing.
Are there even more? Did we break 100?
There are even more.
Nice. Well, I'll keep reading, but you keep adding, I suppose.
Continue.
All right. Streaking Shadows, 4 energy, 4/4, another Sister of Silence rework, null 1, and Rally, give sneak attack to a friendly unit this turn. This is just kind of like that Silver Talons card. No, is that what it is? I forget the name. The one that gives your Warlord sneak attack and +1 attack for a turn. This is more flexible is the thing. And it also has the null effect, and it's a bigger body that matters more. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Not great. Talons of the Emperor, 3 energy, create a random Sisters of Silence and Legio Custodes troop in your hand. That's too weak, because 3 energy to draw 2 is already below rate in this game. And when they're random, that's actually even worse. So I would say make this 2 cost and it would be fine. It'd be a good card.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me move to that. We were talking about which one now?
Talons of the Emperor.
Okay, create a random system. Yeah. Usually, like, things that create stuff in your hand is not that powerful unless it reduces the costs. But yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so that's another way to do it. Yeah, I said 2 energy, but make it 3 energy and it reduces by 1, and that's balanced as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right.
Oh, Telemon Dreadnought. 9 energy, 9/10 with shield front line. Sentinel, rally if there's 3 or more enemy units, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Oh, that is a proper late game unit. But the current Telemon, if I remember, was 9 energy, 7/9, or what was it, Chad?
That's the old one from Legacy, but yes, it's a 7/9 with frontline and shield and Survivor 3.
Oh, it has Survivor 3 on top. So I guess that could be alright. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fine. It's a catch-up card. Big body in the way, does a little damage on its way. I could see uses for it. I would probably where would I play it? Would I play it in my Yeah, I think I'd play it in my Dreadnought combo deck. Yeah. It needs big beefy frontliners. Alright. The
Ooh, the death.
death. Hey, someone did a take on my card as well. Okay. Turn G, give your warlord can't attack and set its attack to 0. It gains friendly troops cost 3 less. Oh,
I
I
think
love the idea, but that's
com-
weak.
it comes in the game too late for this to be useful.
Yeah, it's way too late, isn't it?
I mean, considering you got the Iron Hands mission doing the same thing for vehicles, and you can get it way earlier than this, I think it's just, and without a downside as well. So I think this is too weak, but I like the idea.
I think you could just straight up, hey, friendly troops cost 0 at that point.
At that point, you could definitely do something like that.
Yeah, I think at that point, yeah, it's justified, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. But yeah, cool idea, but yeah, it needs more power.
Oh, so you got
And
the
the
end and
end.
the death. Okay.
Very flavorful. All right. Yours, I believe?
Okay, destroy all troops and return all cards in each player's hand to their deck. Set it to each warlord's health to 10 and put in play one armsman for your opponent. Oh my god, this is actually really cool. And it's also really cool that it gives your opponent the armsman. I see what this is. So this is a chaos card, and that's supposed to be Olanus Pius, right?
Yes. It's putting yeah.
I think it makes a lot of sense actually. I like it. To be honest, this is a proper endgame card, and it cripples both players. Yeah, this could be really fun actually. Like, imagine you use this on a warlord that either has better draw value or something like that. Yeah, it could be fun.
I would say it should only set the enemy warlord's health to 10, though. That would be my only change.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I like it. It's good flavor. All right. Tribune Daedalus. It's a 235 warlord for the Legio Custodes. High initiative. Exemplar. Heal 1 and gain front line until your next turn. 2 energy, choose a card in your opponent's hand. If it is played before your next turn, put in play 1 Solar Watch Warden. Is that guy that we had earlier? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Ooh.
Huh. So the problem with that is that's permanent front line if you don't play Custodes. So therefore, you could just make the world's most disgusting cultist or solar auxilia deck or whatever. I've made designs like this before, and this has been pointed out to me, and they are right. It just you can't do permanent free frontline. No, it doesn't work.
And
it will inevitably fuck up the game.
And the Solar Watch Warden is way too strong to be getting for 2 energy. It's RNG,
Well,
sure, but still.
Yeah, you can't guarantee it, but yeah, it is a lot, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. I love that art, though. I don't know where you found it. Fantastic.
Yeah, art is absolutely on point.
I also don't know this guy. I don't think he was alive, because I'm pretty certain there were no tribunes still living by that point in the Siege of Terra.
This might be
one. Yeah.
This might be a fan created one.
I know, but my point is there were only 3 tribunes, and they all died in the war in the Webway.
Yup.
Well, no matter. All right, so yours next, I believe.
Okay, another tribune, Jessek Jesseric. Okay, 2 energy 35 per strike. When a friendly unit triggers Sentinel, gain +2 this turn. Give Sentinel to your units until the end of your next turn. Oh boy. So here's the thing. If you have at least 2 units on the board, you already get 6 attack if you have triggered the ability on the previous turn. Then you can get even more attack in Bloodthirst. I think it's a little bit nasty.
Yeah, I think that should probably be +1 attack, not +2 per Sentinel trigger. But it's a cool idea, especially the fact that you... So this actually does change deck building, because multiple instances of Sentinel won't do anything, but you can give Sentinel to stuff that isn't Custodes and benefit from it that way. So you could do some mean, clever combo stuff by playing a shit ton of weak, cheap, crappy units and then giving them all Sentinel. So it's interesting. Your opponent can play around it by removing the units, but you'll always get at least your own trigger because your warlord will gain it as well. So yeah, that's a very inventive mechanical design. I don't know
Yeah.
how different it would be, but there's potential.
Yeah, nerf it a little bit and it's fine.
Mm. But again, also there were no tribunes left alive at that. So nah, he should be. I don't know. I'll check. Jasak.
Till then,
Jasak.
I'll check it out. I'll check this thing out here. So Vetus Engineers, common 5 energy 3/3 rally. Put in play Chthonian Tarantula and give it front line. Oh, is that a little bit too much?
Well, no, Chthonian Tarantula's kind of shit, so probably fine.
Fair enough.
And it gives it front line as well, which is the unit you want to protect. So yeah, it's fine, I'd say. But yeah, Jasseric died during the war in the Webway, so I just checked. Yeah.
Well, there we have Veronica. I think it should be Veronica, but still, that's fine.
Yeah.
Your tactics deal 1 additional damage. Create
Yeah, love it.
Cleansing Flame in your hand.
Hey, this is the best design so far. I could do things with this. This is interesting. It changes how you would build a deck.
Yeah, it does. It actually does.
Clean and simple.
Yeah, I like it. Pretty good.
Right.
Oh,
Vigilate
we got another
Arena.
one.
Yeah, 242 with null 2. That's overstatted for that null effect, so that should be a 3/2. But it's fine because it can be removed. But it's yeah.
Oh, what is this? Warpig, Baneblade tank. Oh, 10 energy, 10, 12 frontline rally. If your enemy has 2 or more troops, gain shield.
That feels a little weak, honestly, but it's interesting. It's
I mean,
yeah.
it's alright because I guess most tanks have stats like this and do get shields as well. I think I feel like it's a little weak because do you remember the card? There used to be this card that I really liked in Sons of Horus. I used to play it with Abaddon, the 10 energy Baneblade they had.
Yeah, that destroyed a troop when it played, right?
And even that was not like meta, so I think this one's a little bit weak.
Yeah, it could definitely have something more attached to the rally. Bit of damage maybe somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder where the name comes from though. What is that one that got named in the Horus Heresy? That name rings a bell. I feel like I remember reading a passage about that in the Death.
Or it might just be Black Sabbath Warpigs.
Maybe. Alright, Witch Hunter. Oh, it's another rework. 4 energy 3/3, rally, deal 1 damage to an enemy, and Pariah, give -1 to a random enemy troop. That's a permanent debuff. It's just a lot. All of these cards are very aggressively statted. Costed is the thing. The abilities are just a bit too powerful, I would say.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
Pariah in general is pretty nuts. Oh, come on. Not the frog. Not the frog. Oh no, it's a 1/3. What am I ever gonna do? 5 energy, destroy all troops. Put in place 6 premium Plague Toad. You gotta love how it puts the premium version. I think, honestly, this isn't too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just do this, and then your opponent, Defenders of Caliban, plays the Strategic Master, and you just lose.
No, frog cannibalism.
Oh, man. No, but seriously, do you know where this joke comes from?
I do not know. This one is lost on me.
Okay, so essentially, like, remember, like, when a lot of people were playing Ruinstorm? As soon as like you would play a Plague Toad, like your opponent would go batshit insane, like, oh my god, it's a 1/3, I gotta remove it, I gotta shoot it with like a 5-cost nuke. I was always saying like, it's just a 1/3, sure it can swarm, but like, come on. People really used to panic when you played this, so that's where the joke
they
comes from.
hate, people do overvalue it, don't they? Because they go, oh, infinite, it's gonna infinitely spawn the frogs.
So anyway, Stinius.
Master of the Invincible Reason. He has a purple orbital support. 2 energy, draw a card. If you end with less than 5 cards in hand, draw an additional card. That's very aggro oriented. Orbital support is 1 energy, deal 2 damage from an enemy tree. Fuck you, whoever made this. You did that on purpose. You know it. You know what you did. Who made that? God damn it. fucking got me. It's annoying as well. I didn't look at the card beforehand. I literally like tabbed the next and saw it. I was like, oh, I wonder what orbital support does. This is a promising card. Ah, no.
Sure, very promising.
Fucking random bullshit purple. Fuck you.
Oh boy, it's fine, I guess, but nothing too crazy. Burned
Who did that?
Archangel. Maybe we'll double check that later.
Mm.
Okay, we got some emblems. Clan Nirankar looks pretty sick, honestly. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, this guy does some good. I know who this is from, and he does some really good Iron Hand stuff. Very dedicated Iron Hands player. Okay, and there's the card, Clan Nirankar, 4 energy, 65th clan company. Gives +2/+2 to your troops in play. If they have pride, it triggers. How much is the thing that currently triggers all pride?
2 energy, I think.
Okay, so this is like strategic mastery plus strike trigger.
Yeah, it's a bit much. It should be 5, but it's cool, isn't it?
It could be okay, I guess. Okay, we also get the avatar, pretty cool. Cadmus Tyro, okay. Equerry to Captain Ulrach Brandthan. And he's going to be from Shattered. Sorry, come again?
Yeah, I was just going to say, kudos for actually putting the faction symbol in.
Yeah, this guy does a lot of work with what he does in general. So, he's got expertise. Your units gain +1 this turn. Ooh. And pride, give +2/+2 to random friendly troop that is damaged. Maybe that's on the weaker side, but wait, it could work on it on himself as well.
I like it. I really like that guy. I would play this. I have a disgusting Shattered Legions combo deck with the Bombard. This guy would go in that deck as well because it's a similar effect. And the fact that it buffs all units means your Warlord gets the buff, so you can play him and immediately start.
Base. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So he is a combo enabler. That's a really good, well-designed card, honestly.
I agree. Absolutely. Ooh, Sisyphean Cruiser. Nice. Your Warlord gains expertise. Reduced by 1 random tactic from your hand.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Nice art, though.
Yes. Oh. That feels like a card that shouldn't be put into the game.
Would be very dangerous. By the way, do we have a Sisypheum? We have crewmates, but do we have Sisypheum in the game? Not, right?
Yes, it was an Orphans of War card.
Oh, okay.
From the first round. Hang on, I'll go pull it up for you. No one played it. It wasn't very, but it's like it was a return to hand effect, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Oh no, sorry, that's Red Talon I'm thinking of. No, I guess we don't have Sisypheum.
That's surprising because it's a pretty iconic ship.
Yeah, strange.
Well, Cadmus Tyro icon is cool. And then we also have the Sisypheum avatar. What is this? Okay. The goated one. Do you see this one, Chad?
He's just a little guy. Right, 4 energy, 4/3. Ward, Rally, and Relentless. Destroy all enemy Astartes. God damn.
And there's like dead corn berserkers all around the guy.
Just doing a little murder there.
And he's so happy. Look at that.
Alright, Aurelius Squad. 3 energy, 2/4. Relentless, Imperial Fist Astartes. Relentless, draw a card, then give Bastion 1 to all other friendly troops. 2 energy, all other friendly units gain Stalwart until next turn. What does Stalwart do?
I'm gonna find that out in a moment. Give me a sec. I know whose this is. Wait, this is Zach's, I believe.
Yeah, he said he was going to submit a lot of his Imperial Fist reworks.
So where's the... Wait a minute, but what does it do?
Oh, he's in the chat. I'm sure he'll tell us.
Wait. Fortify means that when that unity... Now I rewrote the last time we're triggered. Wait a minute, Zach. You gotta tell me what these do, man. I can't seem to find what these things do. Okay, he's in the chat. He's gonna tell us. Zach, let us know. Oh, chucked it in the email. Okay, wait.
Oh.
Okay, so
Opposite unit can only attack that unit. It's. I don't know if I like that name.
oh,
Then
I
that's
found
a
it.
bad name.
Okay, so stalwart is only can be attacked by the opposite unit. Okay, and then we have the fortify, which does what? Let me double check that as well. Okay, fortify means that when that specific unit is attacked, something happens.
So it's pariah again.
Okay, so yeah, but the one that doesn't trigger prematurely, right?
Ah,
So 3, 2, 4. Relentless, draw a card, give action to all other friendly troops. All other friendly units gain stalwart. Okay, I think it's okay.
uh, it's the name I don't like. It doesn't seem to fit very well for me. No.
I mean, otherwise it's fine. Ooh, look at the art from Diaz though.
That is fantastic.
Oh,
Cumber the arts.
when
Yeah.
he's attacked, he draws a card.
Fun.
That's kind of
Deal
fun.
1 damage if the two energy. Deal 1 damage if the target is friendly. Give it Bastion 1 for each card in your hand over 5. Ah, okay.
Well, that's a nice, interesting combo there. You can get milled though, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah. God, that'd be pretty funny though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it is pretty interesting though.
I don't really see how you change the way you build though. So again, kind of failing in a design brief.
Maybe like maybe you would just get a lot of things that synergize with how Malkador's Observer or something like that. I don't know, synergize with. Okay, you can play Orbital Siege with this guy for sure. And
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
and the Edict of Saint-Jure and stuff like that. That could work.
Because he can just quickly, easily refill his hand. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. Well, next, Dioria squad. What were you thinking, Zach? That is a dog shit stat line. What the fuck?
That's the
Seriously.
Warp Forge Terminator stat line.
Yeah, woof. What the fuck? Because like Stalwart only locks down the person opposite it. So it's actually worse than frontline most of the time. So this is a sub frontline mechanic, and you've costed it quite aggressively. So yeah, make this like a 6-7 and make the cost to move the unit
Oh, he said
zero,
it,
I would
guys.
say.
He said it. He said
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
shit. Oh
He
no.
said the retarded Zoomer meme.
No. Alright, yeah. And Halberd, Honourable Dreadnought. This one's fine, it's just a good way of representing the mechanic. Basic, but it does the job.
Fair enough. Halberd. 8 energy, 6/9. Deal 1 damage to all. I think this is better than the others, actually.
Yeah,
This could be
it's a
really
solid
annoying to
card.
deal with. Yeah, pretty solid front line. I like it.
Reflects the art well as well because it's got the added missile launcher.
Ooh, Imperial Vengeance, Sigismund. We have so many versions of Sigismund in this game that it's crazy. So many arts, at least. Fortify. Deal 2 damage to an enemy unit with the lowest health. 1. Create a copy of Death's Champion in your hand. Wait a minute. Zach had a note on this. Wait.
Probably just gonna say it's the Death's Champion from the original game.
Never mind. Yeah. That is the thing.
Yeah. Called it. um. Yeah, it's just original Sigismund, really. Not got much else to add to that.
Well, there's another burn card there. Chaotic Clash. Destroy all troops. Deal 7 damage for both warlords. Plus 1 additional for each troop. Wait a minute.
That's pretty cool. Probably a bit too strong though. What do we say it was 5 cost?
Hmm. Say what now?
Oh, the Chaotic Clash. How much you say it cost again?
10.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 5 for some reason. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, 10 is fine.
Yeah, destroy all troops, deal 7 damage plus 1 for each additional troop destroyed to both warlords. I guess that's okay, right?
Yeah, for 10, it's fine.
Then we have the forward base, which is a warlord, chaos warlord. 040 can't attack. Relentless, though, put in play a random solar auxilia that costs 3 or less. Initiative very low. Oh, what do you think about this, Shad?
Hang on, I can't see them. I need to reload
It's got okay. There it is. I'm gonna drop those in your folder,
Oh, thanks.
but you can, in the meantime, take a look at it on the stream if you're there.
Yeah, problem is the stream. Yeah, the stream's got a delay is the only thing. But yeah.
Okay, refresh it. You should see the forward
Oh,
base.
yep. Yep, I see him.
What do you think of this?
Can't attack Relentless, put in play random traitor auxiliary costs 3 or less. It's a thing, really. It's a traitor auxiliary warlord, I guess.
And my real problem with this is that you instantly know what you're gonna do. You just spam Solar Auxilia and that's it.
Yeah, also the fact that it's free to attack is gonna really sting, so it's probably not good. So yeah, it's just a thing, really. It's fine.
No,
It'd be interesting to have more weird cards like that. Oh, Garviel Loken's back. Alright.
Read it.
Garviel Loken, the last Lunar Wolf. He is Agents of the Sigilite, of course. Initiative medium. Battle Honor, heal 2, so he's rounding up in here. And 2 energy, deal 3 damage. If target die, create a seal in your deck. That's way too strong, obviously, because that's doing a lot of things there. But, yeah, it doesn't really do anything unique. So, obviously, the Battle Honor heal 2 is already very strong, because that's just a lot of health and control. And the ability is too strong as well, because deal 3 damage to any target is overrate. You're only supposed to either do 3 damage to troops or 2 damage to anything. That's the going rate. And the fact that this also has an additional upside if it kills the target is like, that's too much. So lower the damage of that to 2, Battle Honor down to 1, it would probably be fine. But realistically, I don't know, I just don't see... I feel like you can do more interesting things with Loki, personally. Like, he's a very flavor-rich, story-rich character.
Yeah, I mean, he's in many books, so you could definitely come up with something.
But he's in the right faction. Like, Agents of the Sigilite as one of the Grey Knights, or the Knights Errant, sorry, is correct.
At that point, he is the Knights Errant. Auxilia Reserve section. So 2 energy, 1/3, Solar Auxilia. Resolution. Create a copy of Auxilia Reserve section in your hand. So it's just body generation, I guess, which is not too bad. When you're aiming for like spam or mission, this could be okay, I guess.
Hang on, that one's disappeared somewhere for me. I think it's somewhere else in the folder. Sort by date modified. There we go. Oh no. Whatever, I'll rely on the stream.
Yeah, it's on anyway.
Okay, so it's Plague Toads again, kind of.
Maybe better one. Or not really, actually, not better.
No, it is worse, but then it also has the Solar Auxilia attack, which is worth something. So
I guess like one copy could be okay in a deck.
I would play it in what's her name? Lucretia. I'd play it in Lucretia because it costs 1 and it replaces itself.
We don't talk about that warlord. So.
Too many traumatic memories, huh?
Yeah, I don't even want to remember that. And finally, for the last card, boys, we have the Armorum Impetor. 6 energy. Warlord gains resolution. Give Astartes +2/+2. If they're infantry, give them 0/+1. So I guess the ones in play, right?
Yes.
So this is like Bitter Memories, but instead, wait a minute. I'm sure there's something like this in the game. Mantle of Ultramar?
Yes.
And what does that do exactly?
That's 5 energy, give adjacent troops +1/+1 at the end of your turn.
So this is basically a better version, is it though?
Well, the way it's worded, although I don't know if it's intended, is it buffs all Astartes, not just yours. So that's yeah. I don't like that because if your opponent's not playing Astartes, then it's way strong.
I think it was meant to buff only yours.
Probably, yeah, and it's too strong at that rate. If it was relentless, then it would probably be fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe it should be 7 energy as well to represent that, because like it's clearly meant to represent the upgrade to the Aquila pattern armor, I would assume, but it's like yeah, that's the Mark 7, so that would be a good, nice bit of flavor.
We got some memes though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's a couple of memes I got here, so let's take a look. Okay, Ambassador Melga shit. Okay, this bishop. Okay, Ambassador Melga induce Rage Inducer Prime. This bishop shit card is the most terrible card in all of existence. If I could, I would erase it from the planet. Full exterminators who the fuck possessed the ESG to create such a brain dead go fuck yourself card. Hubris, hatred. This is such a fuck corn and oh my god, what is going on?
He's very angry.
And rally, return a troop with 3 or less attack to your.
Well done. Well done. You nerfed it properly.
Yeah,
you know, I floated this idea before. I'm convinced someone at EG just fetish because like all the old men in this game are fucking cracked.
I mean, it's funny how the meme is better balanced and the better solution than what EG did, with just by banning it. Crazy. Oh yay, the Golf Legionary. Data Controller. Your opponent draws a card. If it's a tactic, take control of it. Next time, jam and then stun the enemy troop. Thank you very much. Secret Identity. Reveal your identity. Increase the cost of the next card of your opponent by 1 plus draw a card. Golfarius. Relentless. Shotgun a beer. What the hell are... Choose an enemy, deal 3 damage to it or the unit to its right at random.
Because you're bad at putting.
Well, fair enough. Lorgar Riz. Bottom text. Lorgar rizzes you up. Draw a card.
Ha, Lorgar sucks.
Sad Terminator. HHL is gone. Aww.
Oh, well, fuck you. Why'd you have to do that?
And there's Shadowland the Destroyer. Bringer of Balance. Death of Fun.
This is my legacy.
Greater Demon Maintenance 3. Return a random card to your opponent's hand. There's also some videos here. Wait. Okay, what is this? I
can be summoned from Marks of Chaos. This is correct.
Oh, what the hell is this? Oh my god, what is this? Shad, are you watching this?
I mean, I am, but there's a delay.
Like the Caliban one, it's gonna show.
oh, poor defenders of Caliban.
That's crazy. Okay, next we got LeBron James. Let's check that out.
LeBron James. Scream if you love Horus Heresy Legions.
Fucked defenders. It's weird to think that's probably like the last time anyone will ever watch that meme, because this game is just not going to be relevant ever again.
Okay, this was really good. Wait till the LeBron one comes out. Okay, it's gonna be now. Oh my god. And of course the Golf Marine.
We are Tiger Woods. Do you like our armor?
You know what was my favorite thing of all time? I remember like when my channel got golfed,
Yeah.
There was like everybody was like just writing what is going on and something, and Raziel's comment just appears, and he's just asking the guy, "Can you please do the next video about Tiger Woods, please?" I don't know, man. That whole golf story is just insane.
What? It's just a strange thing to turn the channel into. It's like, what were they hoping? I never understood that. What? Who are they catching with that?
I have no idea, and like I did get the channel like back the next day or something, but it got completely nuked. So because it was registered as stealing content because of that. Crazy.
Oh, I'm sad we
Insane.
didn't get a bull card. I wanted.
Well, as the boys said, we smell a round two or something. So I don't know, man. Shad, what do you honestly think? What is EG gonna do any more games? Like, what's your prediction? Or maybe somebody, or do you think that somebody's gonna buy this or Warpforge and just redo it? Because let's be honest, I mean, there's a lot of potential though.
No, I think it's done. Sorry, man.
Aw.
This was probably a corporate merger. They just loaded the company with debt and sold it off, bankrupted it probably.
Rest in
Would
peace,
be my
then.
guess.
Rest
And
in
that, like,
peace.
where do you go from here? Is the thing they already did all of the major plot beats and plot points of Horus Heresy. They were
Yeah.
doing round 2. They might have been able to transition it into Scourging, perhaps, but even so, that's very limited leg room. It's the game's had a good life, but it's not Horus Heresy. It's not Hearthstone. It was, I don't know. It wasn't. They didn't shepherd it properly to be a game with longevity and endurance. They didn't market it properly either. It was no. And Warpforge was a disaster, like from beginning to finish.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's files that people have found that say they were working on another, but I don't know anything really details about that. But no, they're not coming back. Goodbye, Everguild.
That is an unfortunate end, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the game.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, I mean, it's been a good run. It's been fun doing this card creation tournament. I think we had a run of what, like a year or something? Which
More
is
than
pretty
that, yeah.
cool.
We did pretty good.
Yeah.
Didn't get caught out too much.
Yeah, the only time when we had to stop was when we got demonetized, which turns out it was because the game was dying. So
Yeah.
I remember like we said this back in October that this kind of created suspicion in me and Shad that the games were going to shit, but well, here it is. Here it is, boys. Here it is. But it's been 2 years, you're saying. Oh, nice. We had a good run, Shad.
We did. There was some really good entries. And this is the thing, that Hacktoid has a full archive of all of the entries that have ever been made and sent and put in. So it's all archived. It's all going to be there. There are several people already working on trying to make some kind of like revival of the game. Like I know Zach Greyhawk, one of my personal friends, actually, the game was looking into it as well. Who knows? Maybe this isn't the end. It's the end officially. But maybe the fans will do something with it. I'll look back on this fondly.
Well then, boys, that is the end and the death. It was indeed an amazing ride with all of you. So thank you for continuously taking part in all of these fun activities. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us. Maybe this is not a goodbye completely. Who knows what's gonna show up in the future, and maybe there's gonna be more. We'll see.
I would say there's one last thing to do, which is to choose a winner. But honestly, I don't think we should this time. I think that we're this time.
Well, I guess the winner is the Rise of the Monsters, so
The bull.
or the bull, yeah. Make a vote of best card made of all time. That would be funny.
Make a poll. Yeah.
All right, boys.
But
yeah. So you were
it's
saying,
been-
Chad?
Oh, nothing. I was just going to say goodbye as well. Yeah. It's been real.
It has indeed. So I guess see you boys when Total War 40k drops. I guess.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I'll kick
consume
your
my
ass at
life.
that. All right.
Let's freaking go, Chad. Okay.
All right.
All right, boys.
Peace out.